What is up, you guys? My name is Danny with the fat ass.
My name is Irma with the big ass titties.
And this is
Let's Talk Pendejadas.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode. Bitch, how about how it's been consistent?
We love this.
Well, we have ads to record. So that's why we have to record this episode, Miss Thang.
Whoops, exposing ourselves.
For reals though, we do have some sponsorships. Ahora ya tenemos dinero. The only thing is, I don't know why we haven't created our little thingy, but I feel like it's in the works. Yeah. We're trying to improve, so bear with us. The money is there, just the time isn't.
For real.
But what is up, you guys? Before we get started, we wanted to go ahead and give a big shout out to one of our followers. So muchas gracias to this person.
Muchas gracias, te lo mamo.
Muchas gracias, amiga. Te chupo la chicha al rato.
Ay.
And for today's episode, you guys, I just thought, since it's the holidays and stuff, and it's the beginning of Christmas, and for anybody that doesn't celebrate Christmas, it's okay. Yeah. We also celebrate Hanukkah.
I don't even know what that is.
And we also celebrate other Christmas
stuff.
culture, and we approve. We approve.
Of course, everyone's welcome here.
Everyone's welcome. So yeah, I feel like we should just talk about Christmas and what you kind of just like about Christmas. Yeah. What do you guys like about Christmas?
A lot of things.
What do you guys like? Do you like getting mistletoe down?
I love the mistletoe. I always forget about that.
I know. I always forget that those exist. I've never even got caught in one of those motherfuckers. Who hasn't put me under the mistletoe? No, but really, I've never done the mistletoe or anything like that.
Honestly, I've never really had anybody to do it with, unfortunately.
She's all forever alone.
I'll kiss myself, bitch.
But yeah, you guys, but before we get started, we wanted to go ahead and do
Wine of the Week.
And we have been doing absolutely every type of wine except red wine lately.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with us?
I don't know. You know what? It's because red wine is kind of a hit or miss.
Honestly, it's very scary to try red wine because, one, I don't want to get dirty. 2, I get really motherfucking drunk. 3, it's always, sometimes mostly bitter. So, you guys already know what type of wine we like. We like very much sweet, bubbly, creamy, not a lot of bitter.
No, honestly, it just reminds me too much of alcohol, liquor.
Yeah, if I'm gonna fucking take a shot, might as well take a shot of fucking tequila, not a shot of wine.
Honestly, but
you know what? We should for the next episode. I feel like we should do a charcuterie board if we end up doing this, because I feel like we need to mix it with something. It ends up. I feel like we don't enjoy the wine how we're supposed to.
Yeah, honestly, a little snackaroos wouldn't mind, and then a little ASMR with the little crackers, maybe.
Would you guys like that? We should just do another fucking video, and it's just all ASMR.
Dude, honestly, I mean, shit. A lot of people fuck with that.
Okay, so we got one. I have been told that I say this wrong, and it is okay because remember, we are still learning. We're educated, just not that educated. Exactly. So I got Pinot. Did I say it right?
I think you did.
Oh my God. Okay. For everybody that came for me, I think I said that correctly. The brand is Miomi. It says
Fifth Harmony.
No, it says
It's all in cursive and shit.
I don't know how to read cursive, but let's see the percentage up in this bitch.
It's it has a whole constitution behind it. Shit.
No, really. Are we about to get drunk without knowing what the fuck is going on in the club?
Fuck.
This doesn't say what's the percentage?
Nothing?
Oh, right here. 13.7% alcohol volume, which is actually not that bad because, like I said, in the past before, we've tried something a lot stronger and we got really motherfucking drunk.
Honestly, I was surprised after the first cup, bitch.
Okay, so ready? Go ahead. Let's clink this bitch up. Let's smell it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, all right.
It smells so clean.
It really does.
It's giving poppers.
I love the poppers. Where they at? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
We'll try it. That's not bad. I like it.
I took it edible, so all I taste is the edible.
Bitch. It's not bad. I actually like it. It's not too sweet or bitter. It's...
I need a cracker.
Okay. Dip the cracker.
I'm craving a cracker. That's what.
Bitch.
I'm like, I need a white person.
Bitch. Oh.
I'm not mad at it. I feel like it doesn't taste like anything. It just, there's definitely a bitter.
Yeah, like a little hint.
Like a slight, like aftertaste.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
And then it kind of burns in your tummy.
heartburn.
Yeah, so we love that. And then it just goes to your stomach, and then it just bubbles in your stomach. And especially when you haven't eaten, like, come on, girl.
Oh, well, of course.
Like, it ends up being more delicious than ever.
It really does. I actually do feel it in my stomach. I barely fucking ate today, and I low-key threw it up because of how much bad heartburn I had.
My God, that's horrible. That sucks.
But with this wine, it'll make it better.
But I feel like wine cures heartburn. If not, it gives us more. And at the end of the day, who cares?
We're
gonna die someday.
For real.
Okay, I'm gonna put this down before I get drunk. The house down boots.
Whoa. Whoa. Are you okay?
I think that was the edible. Alrighty, guys. So, what is like your favorite time? What is your favorite time? What is your favorite thing to do during the holidays? I know that most of the time we celebrate it together, but the last couple of years we haven't because we had COVID.
True that.
And like, you know, you've been spending it more with your family. So like, what's your favorite tradition?
Honestly, me and my family don't really have a tradition. We're kind of more like the simplicity, like a comer, and then at midnight open the presents, or if there's presents, you know, and then after that, like if my sister's asleep by then we'll just open them the next day, because you know how people normally open them the next day. But it's 12, it's already Christmas. It's okay.
We're fucking Mexican, Latino, hashtag like Chicano, everything. We open our presents at 12 o'clock. If you guys know, Christmas Eve for Mexicans.
Yes.
Is a fucking celebration of Jesus Christ. And we're celebrating with some alcohol vibes.
Of course.
So, you know, tenemos las tías, los tíos, and they all end up like getting drunk, having a good time, while the kids are kind of just sitting down, watching the presents, and making sure that nobody steals our presents.
For real, we're like, you better not get mine. That better be mine.
I feel like my favorite tradition is very much like my mom, my sister, and I, and Noah too. Like we would always. Lise was never, which is my stepdad. Lise did not ever like. It was rare when he would come home early from work to help us decorate the tree. But when it was like really fun. My mom would make hot chocolate con pan, and then we would decorate the little things. And then also my mom gave us the choice every single year to have like our own personal ones. She would also put like our, like in school when they like set up
a little craft and whatever table.
Like mine was like the sticks.
Oh yeah.
And then just my picture with my with the
little Santa hat or something like that. Yep. I definitely remember that.
That was my favorite. I love Christmas. I just miss being young.
You know what? I'm honestly just recently started getting into Christmas only because of how colorful and how beautiful it is. Bitch, I even got Christmas nails on. Like, look at that bell right there. Dude, I'm obsessed, honestly.
Honestly, I feel like decorating for Christmas is the best time ever. Yes. Like everything's just jolly. It's not dark. Like it's not sad. It's not miserable.
Like Halloween.
Like everyone. Halloween. There's a lot of lights.
No, of course.
This girl doesn't know what Halloween is.
I lost my memory with that.
No, but like I love when like it's colorful.
Yeah, honestly, it's really beautiful. Hopefully, you decorate your house soon. Are you planning on doing? I feel
like I'm gonna decorate it on the outside. I'm still trying to figure out some things.
Okay.
So I want to decorate it this year. We're gonna end up doing Grinchmas.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited. Hopefully, everything is executed correctly because this is gonna be the first time in 2 years that we don't celebrate. This is gonna be the first time in 2 years that we celebrate with our families.
Yes.
And we're doing all PJs, and we're gonna end up doing like the Christmas tree is gonna be like twirly, like for like Grinchmas and stuff like that.
Like the little like curl at the end, like a pig's tail.
And then I just found out also though, like I wanted to do this where like Alan or me ended up dressing up like the Grinch, but I just found out that one of his nieces doesn't like Grinch. She's scared of him.
No, wait, who?
It's Sophia. Oh
Shut up. Dude, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas is my absolute favorite movie. Like, there's a lot of Christmas movies that are actually really, really good. And The Grinch is literally my absolute favorite one to watch.
Which one do you like? The cartoon or the real version?
The real version. The real version is
last year or this year?
This year.
Water or tap water?
Water. But honestly, Christmas movies.
So the one with Jim Carrey, right?
Yes, the one with Jim Carrey. But Christmas movies are honestly the best ones. Do you have any favorite ones?
My favorite one has to be Christmas of the Cranks.
Okay.
It just gave me a little like eyesight of what like white people go through. And like they definitely support their daughter a lot.
Definitely.
Have you guys seen that movie? Have you seen that movie, Christmas with the Cranks?
I think so.
So it's where like the Cranks, those are the parents. They end up wanting to skip on Christmas, and they end up wanting to go like on a cruise. But their daughter ended up going abroad or to help like the people in Africa and stuff like that.
Oh, how cute.
And like she ended up coming back. I feel like it's the people in Africa or like
in South America,
like somewhere there were some
Europe.
She was trying to help like the refugees or something like that. Anyways, and then she ends up coming home early for Christmas, so the Cranks have to go ahead and come, like they have to cancel their entire trip, and they didn't even decorate, and the whole neighborhood, it's just a good movie. And she ends up having her boyfriend at the end of it, he, I don't know if he just wanted papers or what. I would be the same thing.
I need papers.
I need papers. I'll come back with you to America. No, that movie was so good.
That is a really good.
Do you know which one now that I told her?
Yes, I do remember now. And
last year when we and Alan were in Christmas by ourselves, we ended up watching that movie. He's never seen it, and he liked it a lot.
That's cute. I love that. Honestly, I don't really watch any like Christmas movies or anything with my family anymore. Like as we were kids, when you were talking about like your mom and like decorating the tree and stuff, I do remember that as a kid. But now as we get older, like it's just my mom and my little baby sister that just enjoys the fun of decorating and
I'm
stuff.
like, girl, I'm still have a child inside me. You better decorate, give me some cookies, and you better fucking give me a Christmas present. Chanel number 5, please.
Damn, she's expensive.
I feel like as we get older, Christmas isn't as fun now because like we have to, of course, start paying for like other shit.
God, the gifts,
the decorating, the travel, the party, the motherfucking food. Like
and kids are not cheap. They want the best.
Now,
Before I was so content with like fucking Play-Doh, bitch. Yeah. But nowadays kids want like iPhone 14
and they don't say iPhone 14, just the regular, babes. They say iPhone 14 Pro Max,
the most expensive one, bitch.
256 gigabyte.
Like, how much memory do you need, bitch?
Dude,
like, what do you do?
Like, I do remember asking for like a phone, but like that was when like cell phones started coming out. I was born in 1998, so that was like the time of like where cell phones were like starting. If you didn't have a cell phone, like it was like you were lame as fuck. You know what I mean?
I didn't have one until senior year.
So my mom gave me a cell phone for like when I turned like a certain age. I really don't remember how old was I. And every year I broke my phone in order for me to get a new one, but she would never get me a new one. She would always be like, you use it. And then afterwards on my birthday, I got a new one.
Of course.
Because on my birthday, she's not going to deny me on my birthday. Christmas, layaway. No, but like.
Didn't you once have to like kind of sneak on her getting a phone?
What do you mean?
Like sneak, like kind of like do it behind, I think it was your stepdad's bag.
Oh yeah, I told my one time I really wanted a new cell phone, and like because me and Alan were friends, I really liked his iPhone. So I was like, bitch, I'm not gonna let this fool be better than me. Bitch, because I didn't have an iPhone, I had a Samsung.
Bitch.
And then I convinced my mom so hard to go get me a phone at T-Mobile because I wanted an iPhone. So like, you know,
right.
So I made sure that I looked online, I did my research, and like I tried to like give her all the information before we went into like T-Mobile so that we can like get the phone.
Right. Doing already working before fucking.
Yeah. So I ended up telling her like, oh, this is how much you're gonna pay, this is how much you're gonna do. But I stumbled upon one thing. I didn't understand credit. My mom did not have the good credit because of course we didn't have documents. So like
it was hard.
So when we ended up going to T-Mobile, they were like, down payment $560 each.
Shut the fuck up. But she still did it though.
But she looked at my face and like she knew I was upset. Me being a manipulator. I went to go sit down like if I didn't hear anything, and she ended up getting the phone. And not only did she get me a phone, she got herself a phone. And the only reason why she got herself a phone was because if my stepdad found out that I only ended up getting up the phone and she didn't,
it would have
been bad.
Whole situation there.
I would have got beat up.
But that's when you gotta just appreciate. You gotta appreciate the gifts that we get every year. Like honestly, Christmas, it's not all about the gifts. I mean, Kind of.
Me, it is.
I'm like, kind of, wait.
Make sure you go to my registry at Target and that's all.
For real, sends wish list and everything.
Literally, finding the right wine for the holiday dinners, for family gatherings, and gifts can be stressful.
That's why First Leaf does the hard work for you. Here's how First Leaf helps make holiday wine buying easy and affordable.
To start, First Leaf asks you personal questions on your preference of wine. Then they'll use your answers, what wines you like and what wines you don't.
Next, for less than what you pay in store, First Leaf experts will custom create award-winning wines that you'll love. Wines that you love and deliver them right to your doorstep. They offer flexible delivery options, fast shipping, and make it super easy to cancel or change. First Leaf samples over 10,000 wines a year from around the world and selects only the finest bottles. Meaning a First Leaf wine subscription can help impress everyone on your guest list and gift list.
Wine is really expensive. Every single time that me and Irma end up having to go ahead and get wine for this week's episode, it ends up getting really expensive. So might as well start a subscription service with First Leaf. It makes it super easy. You try new wine and it's just easy and affordable. No more stress on having to know what type of wine you want. It's just right away gets to your door, fast and easy and affordable. Sign up today and you can get your first 6 bottles for $39.95 and free shipping. 6 bottles for $39.95, girl. You better sign up.
Go to tryfirstleaf.com/LTP. That's tryfirstleaf.com/LTP to get your first 6 bottles for $39.95 plus free shipping.
Girl, that's 6 bottles. Just give them away for free, might as well. Alrighty, y'all. So sorry for that interruption. Now we're going on with the video process because, like, bitch, how about I just fucking turned off on us like nothing?
Literally, and it literally lost the full footage in the first vid, so we'll figure something out for you guys.
We'll figure something out, but honestly, I just didn't want to let you guys not listen to that part because that part is really good. And
yeah, we talked about a lot.
A lot of things that I just don't remember. We don't even remember where we ended off.
Honestly, but yeah. So I mean, holiday food, honestly, I feel like is the best.
But holiday food when you're Mexican.
Now that's a twist.
Now that is bomb.com.
For real. Honestly, that's when you have the tamales. I mean, Thanksgiving también, but I feel like Christmas is the day where they have like
Christmas
the nice
day you get fat.
That's the day where you pig out, bitch. It don't matter.
Yeah, like right now, like I've been trying to like lose all the weight and stuff like that, but I know for a fact that on Christmas I'm gonna try to gain it all back.
Stop! Don't say that.
But
you know what?
It's because I'm so excited for Christmas. So that's gonna be my best friend.
Honestly, same. I can't wait until everybody puts up their lights and stuff. But the food, though, I can't wait for my mom's tamales because she made some for Thanksgiving, and girl, they slapped. They were spicy. They had flavor. They were moist. And then the pozole, bitch. My mom always makes arroz con leche too, and honestly, you can never go wrong with your mother's cooking. And that's literally honestly. But your mom, does she usually make like that kind of stuff for Christmas holidays? Not really. It was more like my grandma that would do it like a long time ago. So like now my mom kind of cooks like pozole sometimes. Okay. And then I also have like her friend Yolanda. She ends up cooking like her tamales with like banana peel, and it's dude, I'm just so horny just fucking thinking about this food. My mouth is salivating right now. Dude, for real. But you know what? We're gonna try to keep it clean for the holidays. I'm trying to eat good too. So like a plate or two doesn't hurt to eat, you know? Little mashed potatoes, little ham maybe too. Yeah, what's like your favorite like memory of like the holidays, like when you were younger? Honestly, that's my favorite memory that I remember having is when I was at my tia's house and everybody was there. And I mean everybody, cuando se juntaban, before kids, before marriage, everything. And honestly, I remember just being by the Christmas tree. The gifts were like a shitload. That was probably like the last time that I saw a tree that full, honestly. But yeah, I just remember having a really good time with my cousins. We're playing video games. We're playing Loteria. We're playing like a lot of good stuff. And like, of course, the music. And you could always have that drunk uncle. You already know, unfortunately.
Dude,
and the thing is, my family, they don't drink or anything of that sort. So even till now, whenever I go to like family holidays or anything of that sort, they don't really drink. And I like to have a little drink here and there.
I don't want to look like the alcoholic, but
I don't want to be compared to my uncle,
but I'm gonna be the drunk aunt.
For real. But you know what? I still gotta drive home, so
yeah. I mean, Uber exists. Oh wait, on Christmas though.
It's gonna be hard.
Oh my god, dude! You know what? I just got really, really sad.
Why?
I get so sad when people celebrate Christmas alone.
Oh, stop! That's gonna be me in the future. It's okay. I'm not gonna have a hubby or anything yet.
Oh, dude, that's so sad. Like, I just can't believe that people do that. Like,
honestly,
like I wish I could invite them over and like have a drink,
there
you know?
Go. And it's usually the ones that are working like late at night, like fast food restaurants. Like sometimes I don't get why.
I don't even understand why restaurants or anything is open. Not even grocery store. Like the world should just kind of be like, girl, if you didn't go yesterday, that's your fault, not mine.
Exactly. And honestly, it just sucks how like some stores are even still open. I'm pretty sure those people...
I even hate right now that still the 24th people are fucking working. That's stupid.
Yeah, bitch. I don't even know if I'm working that day, to be honest. But who knows? Probably a short shift or something. But that's pretty obnoxious how work literally has you working on those holidays. Yeah. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Like, I give you my whole 364 days. Like, you can't... Or 363 days of the year. And you can't just give me 2.
For real. What about the
let's add New Year's. Let's add New Year's to that too.
Oh, you know what? You're right. People are always open.
Do work on New Year's.
That's true. I'm actually surprised at why do they even have people working on New Year's, to be honest?
Yeah, it's like stupid as fuck. Like, why is the government trying to enslave you to do bitch. No, like seriously, like that's so stupid. Like just fucking give it out. Like that's girl, one day's not gonna ruin your business. You have $5.5 billion in fucking Walmart. Like
bitch, for real.
What's one day gonna do, sweetie?
But for real, but what is one of your favorite moments that you had when you were a kid? Besides like the Christmas tree and like all that stuff. Like what was actually your favorite gift that you've gotten? You're like, there's a lot of them.
I got everything I wanted. Okay. So everyone, just kidding. No, I feel like let's just talk about good and bad because like I know that my Christmases weren't as good as like a lot of people think they do. I did get whatever I wanted every single year, no problem. My mom always tried to save up throughout the year in order to get us whatever Christmas present we wanted, but she would always, of course, choose like you either get one big present or multiple presents.
Oh, that's
so weird. Like that's good. But one thing that I do remember, I remember one time we ended up celebrating it with my dad, and when we celebrated it with him, we ended up going to one of my tia's house, right? So my cousins and I, like, this is when they were bullying me, and we had like beef, and like I didn't really want to hang out with them, and they didn't want to hang out with me because they didn't want like gay cooties and stuff.
Oh, bitch.
So one time I was watching SpongeBob SquarePants in the living room, and everyone was like mingling, drinking, and my dad doing drugs. And you know, I was just watching TV like a good little boy, waiting for the Christmas presents to open, and then my cousin ends up turning off the TV. What's the first thing that you do when you wake up in the morning? Check your credit score? I don't think so. At Chime, that's exactly what they do.
With their secured Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card, you can start building your credit with your own money. Chime reports your payments to credit bureaus to help build your credit over time. Their members see an increase of 30 points on average.
All of this with no annual fees, no credit check, and no large security deposit to apply.
So start your credit journey with Chime. Sign up only takes 2 minutes and it does not affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/LTP.
That's chime.com/LTP. Come on, you have 2 minutes. The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card is issued by Stride Bank N.A. pursuant to a license from Visa USA. Chime checking amount and $200 qualifying direct deposit required to apply for the secured Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card. Regular on-time payment histories can have a positive impact on your credit score. Impact to score may vary, and some users' scores may not improve. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply except at MoneyPass ATMs in a 7-Eleven or an All Points or Visa Plus Alliance ATM.
Bitch!
And I grab the TV controller, and then he keeps turning it off. I'm like, what the fuck? So I got up and I fucking we fucked each other up. I can't say that I won that one, but like I know for a fact that we both fucked each other up because like my cousins and my tios ended up holding us back and they were laughing at us. I was like, bitch, he turned off my SpongeBob Crunch pants.
Bitch, how old were you at this time?
I was probably like 10.
Bitch, pinche chamacos, bro.
No, dude, like I swear, I didn't let myself. I was trying to fight him. I was trying to scratch him.
Right.
No, but like that was one of the bad memories. But my other good memory and my favorite gift. Oh, when I got my Wii.
Oh, okay.
I love that I got my Wii. That's when because like I had an obsession with Mario and I still had my GameCube.
Okay.
So my mom didn't want to buy me the new one and I was like, what the fuck?
Girl.
So I made sure that I got the Wii and like I got a couple games and like that was just like the best moment ever because I knew I was the favorite.
Bitch.
My mom made me the favorite because everyone was bullying me. I have a reason.
Hey, she's trying to spend a lot of love with you. It's okay. That's already a lot for the holidays. Mm-hmm. But you know what? You just triggered a memory too. I remember the best gift that I got was getting my DS. My Nintendo DS. And you know how it's crazy? Like before we would get like toys and shit like that. Like technology, honestly, like I get the kids like it's the best gift ever.
I know, but remember, like we didn't ask for like iPads, so we didn't watch like creepy ass shit. We had video games, and we had like if you guys had a DS, you guys know we had the little thingy where we could record our voices, and we were like feeling like Mariah Carey, and we're like. And then I had like the little bird on there where like it like made it like deeper, higher.
Really? I never used that. My favorite part of the DS was
Cooking Mama.
Well, not.
Oh, you didn't have Cooking Mama?
Well, I have it now. No,
I love Cooking Mama. What did you have?
I actually. Oh, you know what? There was two that was my favorite. It was the dog sitter one. That you would take care of the dog, play with it, all that stuff.
I don't think I know that one.
No.
Oh, I do know that one. Oh, okay,
cool.
Okay.
And then I had the fashion one.
I have that one too.
I love that one. There was a specific song that I love from there.
Ashley ended up getting that one for her Christmas present, and then I stole it from that bitch, and she never found out where it was.
I guess she didn't play it enough.
You know what's so crazy? All of my Christmas presents have been stolen, like from my cousins or like from one of my mom's boyfriends.
Bitch, jealous as fuck.
No, dude, my cousin ended up stealing my DS and then some games, of course. And then he also stole one of my iPods, and then he also stole my life. No, it was that they definitely saw that. And then one of my mom's boyfriends, actually, he ended up buying me a Christmas present for the DS because I was like, if you're gonna date my mama, there's a price.
You gotta spoil me too,
you
bitch.
gotta spoil me too, bitch. She comes with 2 kids, so make sure you make those 2 kids happy because I could tell my mama that she doesn't. I don't want her to date you.
And easily she could cancel his plans.
Period, bitch. So I ended up getting an iPod from him, and I remember it was blue. It was really pretty. And then I told him one day, I was like, can you put like I already had like my own music on there. So one day I was like, can you please put more music on it? So he's like, yeah. And I didn't know that my mom and him broke up that day. He took the iPod and he fucking stole it from me.
Bitch, what
I was
the
fucking
fuck? 7. Did you tell your mom at least?
Yeah, I did. And then like she's like, well, I'll buy you another iPod. That's how I got my iPod Nano.
Bitch, now that's how you do it.
I got an iPod. Do you guys remember the iPod Nanos?
It was
with
the little fucking tiny ones, right?
Yeah, the iPod. No, not the square ones. It was a rectangle ones, and they had cameras. I had that one too.
Oh, I remember that. And it still had the home button, right? Okay, yep. I remember that one, but me and my siblings, we would share it, and we ended up
No, not the iPod Touch. The other, it was an iPod Nano.
And it had the little circle
and it was squared. And then it had the circle, the play button. Okay, that one.
Okay, yeah. And now I know which one. I think my older brother had that one.
Oh, you had the iPod Touch. I remember.
Yes, I had that one. But that shit's cracked as fuck.
But like, you had it because you didn't have a phone.
Pretty much. That's unfortunate.
And you had like the text now.
Dude, you know what? That's crazy. I don't even remember that. I do remember always using my mom's flip phone.
You would use that phone to like hook up with men too.
Shut the fuck.
And then you shared it with your sister. She would delete the app and her nudes.
Stop, I would. And the little head and fucking calculator shit.
Oh, yeah, in the calculator app.
Who else uses that? Hold up.
Now we have like hidden, like the hidden one. But
the private or
back
whatever.
then it was so much more difficult because like
was,
bitch. We had to hide it in a fake calculator app.
Hell yeah, fucking all the fucking.
And now they know about them. Like, I'm like, girl, now they can't have my shit.
I guess y'all could find it now. Just don't go through my phone, please.
But yeah, you guys, I feel like that is definitely something to remember. I don't know. I'm a little tipsy because I had an edible and red wine. I don't know why it always gets me more drunk than what
regular white wine and shit
does.
like that, honestly. But honestly, Christmas is a time to just spend time with your family, enjoy dinner, be chismeando and shit, figure out what the drama was.
Do you guys like how do I say, like, do you guys like giving gifts or not giving gifts? Excuse me. What's your guys' opinion on that? What is your opinion on it? Do you like giving gifts? Or do you like receiving gifts? Do you like not giving gifts?
You know what? I actually do like to give gifts, but I'm a broke bitch, so I'm limited to what I'm able to do.
But you like giving gifts.
I like giving gifts only.
So is that your favorite part of Christmas?
My favorite part is receiving them.
Really?
Kind of, in a way.
That's selfish. Damn. I'm like me having a registry.
For real? You sent me the whole list.
I feel like my favorite part is definitely giving. I have always been the type of person that I like to give really big gifts. I feel like that's the time of the year to give them really big gifts. So like, I like giving big gifts. If I don't receive anything back, like, I don't care. I'm a very giving person. Do I like to receive? Yes. Of
course, it's appreciated.
If you can, but like, it's not mandatory.
Of course.
This year, on the other hand, like, I am not giving anyone Christmas gifts because my hard-earned money,
it deserves to go to me.
It deserves to go to me for 1 year.
It doesn't hurt. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like what's best to give gifts, I feel like it's for the kids.
For the kids. Oh my God,
feel like
that's
the
my favorite
reaction, especially my sisters. I could bet you could imagine with your little brother, like whenever he opens the gifts, and like especially if they've been asking it for all year, and you see their face, like. I'm not much of a fan of kids, but when it's your own siblings, it's just different. Okay?
I feel like right now it's more expensive. My brother wants like a gaming setup. I'm like,
for real?
That's $20,000.
I wish.
I'm not gonna buy you that, you stupid fuck.
You want me to steal it from my brother real quick? I'm just kidding.
Like, I don't understand these straight boys.
Bitch. Like, honestly, I don't get it either. Like, what's up with the whole gaming stuff? Like, I like the PC stuff. I don't know, but like you have your Switch and like the Switch is fine. It's like a nice little mini video game.
I don't know how I could addict myself to gaming. Like boys that game and like that, like that's their like lifehood. Like, what do you go out? That's like your personality. You're a gamer. Girl, find a new personality.
I'm dead.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Or like yelling at your homeboys. I feel. You know what? One day I should end up going on like for YouTube video. I'm down. I should go on to like an open source group chat like online and play with the straight boys. A ver lo que dicen. Yo quiero saber lo que dicen.
You know
porque I feel like they talk a lot of shit there.
They do. Oh fuck yeah, bitch! They're always fucking saying all this stupid shit. They're so disrespectful.
Like, straight boys are nasty.
Tienen tantos bolas behind the screen, but then when you see them in person, they're all little.
Dude, you know something that's so crazy to me? Talking about like men and stuff like that. Yeah. I just saw the Julia, what's her name? The one that dated Kanye West, Julia Fox. I feel like that's her name. Okay. She's like a supermodel of the world. Right. She ended up going on this podcast and she was like, what do you feel like the opinion of men matter, or do you feel like there shouldn't be women? Like, what do you feel about when men say like women should not be in power because they're very emotional? And she ends up going, women are emotional? Girl. I'm like, men are so emotional that they go up and shoot up schools. I'm like,
she did not say that, bitch.
I was like,
shut up.
I was like, that's so true.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You know, God respect, for like, God forbid, like, God respect, but like.
I'm speechless. I'm low-key
But that's
shocked.
so true.
Well, yeah.
Because men start wars, men start fights, men start problems.
They want to be in control of everything. Come on, what do you expect?
Manipulation.
Yeah, honestly, it just doesn't make sense. But I mean, it doesn't make sense at all. But like, literally, if you really think about it, everything's controlled by men. The government, Congress.
We're talking about men now, bitch. Girl, men are disgusting.
Honestly, if you already find yourself in a shitty ass fucking relationship and he's treating you like shit and you haven't received the flower at all, bitch, get the fuck out.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, I don't know. Men are just trash.
Oh, yeah, men are trash.
Men are trash.
Have you ever had sex during Christmas? Let's talk about sex now.
I love sex. Honestly, that's a very good question. I don't remember, but I wouldn't doubt that I would have.
I've had a sex on Christmas all the time, every year. Whore.com.
Bitch, you're crazy. Yeah. There's a mistletoe under there this time. Make sure it's there.
Mistletoe in my pussy.
I'll make sure to eat it out.
Alrighty, you guys. So that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Because, girl, I feel like I'm sweating in here because I have a sweater and like all these bright lights.
Bitch.
Lights. We're all famous. Are like getting me really, 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 really hot.
This fucking wine is getting me
fucking hot. But if you guys, but before we get going, you guys, we want to give a big shout out to one of our listeners.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias for listening otra vez.
Appreciate you so much.
I hope we're not boring. If you think we're boring, I don't give a fuck. I think we're interesting. But yeah, you guys, don't forget to follow us at all of our social medias at Call Me Danny.
Mine's My Tits XO.
And we'll see you guys next time, I think. Bye.
Bye.